3MICS1SOUND.
I ain't gonna lie. I put some heat in there.
That was fire, bro. You put some bars in there, bro.
Alright, what's the next game? Let's get to it.
So I got a question for you guys. It's a serious topic, something that I've been seeing recently. I've had a few conversations with a few queens, and I just want to know y'all opinion on this. Do you guys think, as black men, that we protect our black queens?
Absolutely.
You think so?
Absolutely, but the thing I think is women are raised in a certain way that they feel the need that they need to protect themselves. So it kind of interferes with how we're raised, how men are raised, with the sense of
like how independent and strong they are.
Yeah, and it kind of I don't say it interferes, but it blurs the line a little bit in between how men are raised. Men are raised to protect women, protect your mom, protect your sister, all this, right? Mm-hmm. But women are raised to be independent. You know what I'm saying? To not fool around, to do this. You know what I'm saying? Straight. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense.
So you think that how strong they are kind of negates how much you want to step in and protect them?
Exactly.
And the reason why I brought this question up is because the whole Megan Thee Stallion thing getting shot in the foot and stuff like that. I've seen like a lot of comments, a lot of people in general. They're like, you know, black women aren't protected as much as they should be and stuff like that. And it just really got me thinking. AW, what you think? Do you think we protect our black queens enough?
I think we do.
Why?
You know what I'm saying?
How?
It's kind of hard, like what Reggie said about the whole independence thing, and they perceive like they don't need nobody. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like hard to kind of step in and stuff. And then I feel like if the shoe was like on the other foot, for real, I don't think they really do it for us though.
Like women don't. I feel like women don't really go after men. Men go after women.
I'm talking about like protecting them.
But no, it goes back to the same thing. If you go after something you want, right?
Mm-hmm. 3MICS1SOUND.
If you really want that thing, you're gonna cherish it.
Exactly, but what I'm saying is, I don't think black women protect black men. Like, prime example, if you see a black woman hitting on a man, niggas and girls like, oh, get that nigga, yeah.
Or you a hoe.
Or whatever, like, but then if a black girl getting beat on by a dude, everybody's stepping in. Mm-hmm. If a dude get beat up by a woman, how come women can't step up? But hey, what you doing? Stop hitting them. Like,
true.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like, that's a girl hitting him, so you can protect them because you're a girl.
That's definitely a double standard. There's a double standard with that.
Like, so I feel like, so what you expect? Like, that's all I said.
There's definitely a double standard with that. I've seen a few social experiments where a dude and the girls walking in the park and they start a fight. The girl put hands on them. People walk past laughing and stuff. And that's one take. And then they do take two. Same thing. They walk through a park and then the dude rough the girl up and everybody jump in and separate them. You know, I've seen that a few times. That definitely is the case. I think that we could do more. I think we can set the bar higher.
Give me an example.
Just in general, like, I think just in general, like, I'm the kind of person, I would love to address all men and women that look like us as kings and queens. I would love to address women like, hey, good morning, queen. How you doing, queen? Like, you know what I'm saying? I would love to do that. And every man that I come across, I'm like, good morning, king. I would love to talk to us like that. You know, I think we should just set the bar higher. You know, we all come from royalty. I think we can set the bar higher by just addressing each other like that.
But then again, we always raised on that same thing me and Joe was talking about, that independence. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? When you are raised and born, you don't need nobody. You your own person. You gonna go whatever path you want to go. You don't need no help from nobody. When everybody's raised like that, it's hard to be that protector. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta think about it. You gotta think about it though. It's been a lot of times where I addressed it, women say, "Hey, good morning, queen." They ain't say good morning, king.
True.
They don't acknowledge me, no king. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why would I keep saying something and they don't even respect me? They only respect me if I got that bread. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm doing something for them. They don't respect me as just being a black man, as a human in society. They don't.
I feel you. Something that I was thinking about, you know, like in that instance, you know, that happened to me before, you know, like it happens. But that's just, I think that we set the standard as men. You know what I'm saying? So if we set the bar high, everybody else has to reach high. So as a collective, as men, I think if we continue to set the bar high, you know, even if you didn't get the response you wanted, I didn't get the response I wanted before either, you know, but I think we should keep doing that. Because that just consistently keeps the bar high, and whoever else we come in contact with, or if anyone else comes in contact with one of our queens, if we set the bar high, they should know how to treat them. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say, like I've seen on YouTube or whatever, just videos in general of black women getting disrespected in public. If we, like as men, went out there and you know, beat somebody up. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, we go beat somebody up. You disrespect a black woman, you get beat up. That's a new standard. I bet you people will stop disrespecting black women. You know what I'm saying? They'll start treating them like queens. Like, you know what? I'm not going to disrespect no black woman because people get beat up from doing that. You know what I'm saying? Certain cultures, like, have y'all ever seen like in like certain, like, I think maybe India maybe, but like if you like cheat, they'll pull you out your house and beat you. In certain cultures, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe we need to make a change in our culture. You know what I'm saying? If you disrespect a black woman, like, there's repercussions for that. You know what I'm saying? And if we start that as a new standard, we'll set the bar high. You know? Like, change doesn't happen overnight. Maybe we could, like, make a change. What y'all think?
That's a good idea. But it's still, I don't feel like it's still going to change the fact that black women don't need men. Don't need black men.
I think they do.
They don't.
Okay, I mean, they probably don't need them.
No,
but
I'm saying we're not gonna be able to change their mindset until you're in this thing called love.
I don't know. I'm not saying like in a relationship. I'm talking about like.
No, I'm not saying in a relationship either. Like a single black woman that got her stuff together, right? Mm-hmm. She arguing with some person.
Well, let's say she at the grocery store arguing with somebody.
Right.
She checking out, you checking out, and she arguing with somebody.
I don't feel like.
I feel like we should step in.
I mean, even if we do, you gonna be on her side, and then y'all gonna part ways, right? It's not gonna be like, thank you for what you did for me, or no. I don't feel like that's how a black woman would do. I feel like a black woman would be like.
I feel you, but I think that's like. But if you do a good deed, like you don't need anything in return. If you did something out the kindness out of your heart, you don't need nothing back.
You right.
So like I think you're right. We can step in that situation.
But you're right. But the tables would turn. You would get in an argument, and the black woman came up and helped you out. You would have said, you know what? Thank you for stepping in. Right? You would have said something.
That's how I was raised, though.
That's what I'm saying. Women aren't raised like that. Women are raised independently.
Yeah, because like I'm saying, like I would feel comfortable doing that, and I feel like we should do that. But
3MICS1SOUND.
Like I would want the same thing in return. If a woman was on me, going in on me, I want another woman, a black woman, to step in and correct the woman.
True.
Like, hey,
but that's not gonna happen. It won't happen.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So for me, I'm saying, why do you want something in return when you don't do it yourself? You want all these standards from someone, but you don't do it either. So how do you expect that in return?
I definitely feel you. I think we can make a change. I think if we start making a change, eventually that'll be like the new standard.
I think we make a change in our youth.
I mean, it got to start somewhere.
It got to be in our youth. It got to be like if you got a daughter or a son, you got to raise them that way. Point blank. But right? Because everything you know today, you were raised that way.
That's right. That's a fact.
Right?
That's a fact.
And it's hard. It's hard to change how you were raised.
Yes.
It's hard. You know what I'm saying? Even if you believe in something else. Right? I know, like for me, an example, right? I believe in God. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't go to church like I should. But there's nobody that's going to come up to me and say, hey, you need to go and do hoodooism. Right? There's no way. I don't care if you got all the information or whatever. There's no way that you can be able to convince me to go do hoodooism or whatever without, you know what I'm saying? That makes sense.
No, I feel you. And like the reason why I was just bringing that up is like imagine a world where, like I said earlier, imagine a world where if you disrespect a black woman, you get beat up. You know what I'm saying? Like think about how, like all the stuff that's going on in the world right now, like black people getting harassed, black people getting followed to their apartment because people think they don't live there. Like think about all that stuff that's going on. You know what I'm saying? And as men, you know, being physically stronger, being bigger, naturally, stuff like that.
So would it be the same thing? I'm sorry, I didn't cut you off. Would it be the same thing as like you calling the Asian person Chinese? You get beat up for that?
I mean, we're not Asian. We gotta protect.
I'm just saying. Like if I was Asian, you were Chinese, and Dre called me Chinese, and I'm Asian.
I mean, certain cultures ride for each other. Think about other races and other cultures. They ride for each other. Don't they? Yep. Don't they ride for each other?
Yep.
I feel like we some of the most separated people. Like we don't even speak to people who look like us. We go to a gas station or whatever. Sometimes we mean mug each other. We don't address each other like kings. Unless you're in a situation or an environment where y'all are the only people that look alike. Yeah, but that's not natural. Like it should be natural for us to see each other at a gas station and be like, "What's up, King?" Or like just look at each other. Sometimes I look people in the eye and I get that head nod and they get their head nod back. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. But we should be at a point where we should be able to greet each other and speak to each other. But it's like we're the majority, but it's like we're still the minority. We're not like as connected as we should be. But like other people or other races or other cultures, they're way more connected and together. Like I've seen a video of Hispanic workers. They was in a like a workshop or like a warehouse. They were in a warehouse. One dude quit, walked out. 20 other people walked out. For real, I swear to God.
That's different though.
No, bro, they ride for each other, bro.
But you don't know.
No, bro. Tell me, bro. If there's 100 black people working in a warehouse, one person quit, man. Hey, man, this dude disrespected me, called me the N-word.
Okay, that's different.
Everybody's not walking out, bro. Some people are staying like, nah, I need this job. Some people are staying.
You right, and some people did stay with.
But on that video, 20, 30 Hispanic people all left together.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's like we're not all as connected.
You're right. Let's get to this next question, man. Let's get into this next question.